Hi guys, today I'll be doing a hair tutorial. Hair tutorials, more like plural. I've had a couple of recent looks which quite a number of people have been asking for tutorials. So I will just take a little bit of time to recreate them so everyone can see and can enjoy it and recreate it at home or wherever you are. Hopefully I get it right, and hopefully you can actually recreate them. So this one, I have one now, is the result of a braid out. Usually I do my hair into single plaits, and then I'll twist. Most times I do plaits, single braids. Oh, plaits, yes. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so I do them into single plaits, and I loosen them. When I loosen them, I don't comb it out. I comb my hair like once a month. Yes, I comb my hair like once a month on the day I wash it. So yes, I wash my hair with black local soap once a month, and that is the same day that I comb it. I do my LOC method. Yes, liquid, oil, and cream. Oh, sorry, I actually do LCO, liquid, cream, and oil. For liquid, of course, there's the water. And then I use natural Nigerian detangling conditioner. For cream, I use African Naturalista's hair butter. And for oil, I do a mix of any oil I have at home and a few drops of lemongrass oil, natural Nigerian lemongrass oil. That usually keeps my hair going for about a month, yes. I'm not sure what type of hair I have, and it's really kinky and it can't do a wash and go. Even though I dreamt and dreamt of it, it can't do a wash and go, no matter how hard I try. Yes, so I can't do any of those really pretty styles, so I figured out I'd have to find a way of doing it myself. So recently, as it grew, I decided to try a little few styling. I don't do it all the time, just a few times every once in a while, so I hope we can get to do this regularly. So what I have on now is the result of a braid out. So I loosened it and I didn't comb it out. Let me just show you the back. So all I did was I just did a twist and roll all the way up, and I left this part out. Basically, that's just it. Yes. This is pretty much what my hair looks like when I loosen braids. I do a single braid, so you see this is a proper braid out. I have two hair textures, so the back is much longer, much softer. It's wavier at the back. The curls, it's not wavy, but the curls are not as tight as in front. My hair is really short and dense and super dense in front, so it's usually easier to manipulate the hair at the back, like literally the front half like this is a dense part. So what I do every time I want to do my hair, I always section it in 4 nice line to help when I'm styling. Even if I do every one, even if I pack my hair up, whatever I do, I still have that line there. Okay, then for me, it's usually easier to style my hair when it's like this, as opposed to when it's, you know, all in that big, huge fro. Yes, it's usually easier for me, so I like to style it when it's in this form. It's easier, more manageable, and stuff like that. Yes. So we're gonna start from the back. We're just gonna try and recreate the tuck and roll again, because really the back is the same for most of the styles. It's just the front that is different. So I showed you the first look where I left my braid out in front to just fall free. So I'm using the tuck and roll. We're gonna do it. Usually after I wash my hair and do all that, the only other thing I need are pins, bobby pins, loads and loads of them. So I always have a container where I put them. So we're going to try and recreate the tuck and roll. It doesn't always, don't be concerned with it being smooth. The beauty of natural hair is the texture. So even if it's a bit messy or anything, the beauty is in the waves, the curls, the fullness, and all that. So don't worry about that. So we are going to start. So I'm taking the first part. I'm just going to do this. It's literally a tuck and roll. It's like a tuck and roll performance. That should hold. So there is a tuck and a roll. Try to make sure the pins are comfortable because you're going to have them in for a long time. So if they hurt, try and find a good position for them. There we are. So the tucks and the rolls are done. For the front, I like my tuck and rolls to come all the way here. So I usually come to the front and I pull them up. And I do an extra one. Yeah. So that is basically the first style I started with. So you have, if you have any of these, just take any extra pigment. Just and down. Yeah, so that's basically how I do my tuck and rolls, and we're back to square one. The difference in all my hairstyles is really in the front. So I have different options. For this one, I take the hair out like this, and roll it outward. Doesn't matter if the pin's sure. And for the front, just take everything remaining and just tuck it in. So that is basically it. Nothing fancy, just that. Here's the back. So that same part is what I used to do the front. Yes. So yeah, just bring it down. If you need extra pins, don't hoard the pins. By no means hoard the pins. Use as many as you need. Use as many as you need. They're black. They're not gonna show. Even if they do, who cares? Your hair's too sexy for all that. People will be too engrossed in the texture and the waves of your braid out and stuff. All they're gonna do is ask you, how did you do that? So, here we are. I am yet to use, what do we call it? Edge control and all the rest of them, but I highly recommend them. However, what I do is I just brush my hair really well, and in recent times I've become obsessed with accessories, so I am learning to incorporate all such accessories. This, you will remember, is something I got from Shoes Jamel recently, and I will be using it. Crazy, right? Who says that you cannot style your hair with a brush? Tell them to come say hi to me. So there we are. Voila. So the next style is basically a reverse version of this one. I'm just gonna take these out. Reverse version in the sense that instead of taking them out, we'll just tuck all these in. Now we're not gonna tuck it in, just dump it in. We're gonna like fold it in, so there's a center. There's still space in the middle for everything to land. My hair had some humidity in it yesterday, and so it shrunk a little. Hence the reason why I'm struggling to pull it in. All I have to do is stretch it really big. I want to stretch it. Sometimes it feels like I'm forcing my hair to do what it doesn't want to. So my sister was telling me, it's not time for this style, mommy. We've passed this style. So I just took that into the middle there. Just use pins and tuck it. Pretty much tuck it into that center's paste there. So these ones, the little ones on the corner here, we're just going to tuck them to the back. And that's it. You have another style. You have another style. You have another style. Yes, there we are. You can accessorize it exactly the same way you did the other one, or you can leave it like this. You can leave it like this as well. So that's all for me today. So I have on my eyes the Lucian's Cosmetics eyeshadow in the butterfly palette. For my gel liner, I've gotten a couple of questions about that too. I've been using the Asta gel liner on it. Thank you so much, Chiz Jamil. Chiz Jamil. I hope I pronounced it properly. For the lovely silk vintage scarf, the earrings, and the brooch I used in the first styling. Thank you so much. I love them. Thank you guys for watching. Bye, and looking forward to another video.